What if I told you that you could change your brainwaves just by listening to sound? Imagine tapping into the hidden realms of your mind without any effort, medication, or training. Through sound frequencies known as binaural beats, you can do just that. And what you're about to discover might just leave you questioning the very reality of your mind. But here's where things get even more interesting. Some scientists say these beats can alter your mental state, unlocking new levels of focus, creativity, and even happiness. Others? Well, they warn that you could be playing with fire. Could binaural beats really unlock your brain's untapped potential? Or are we messing with forces we don't fully understand? Stick with us, because by the end of this video, we'll reveal how these sound frequencies can hack your brain and why you may never hear sound the same way again. So, what exactly are binaural beats and how do they work? In simple terms, binaural beats occur when two slightly different frequencies are played in each ear. Your brain detects the difference between those two sounds, creating a third tone. This frequency difference, or beat, influences your brainwaves, and that's where things start to get fascinating. Now let's break this down with an example. Imagine hearing a 440 Hz tone in one ear and a 450 Hz tone in the other. Your brain picks up on the 10 Hz difference, and suddenly you're in what's called the alpha wave state. Alpha waves are associated with relaxation and creativity. Want to tap into that state at will? You just need a pair of headphones and the right frequency. But here's where it gets even crazier. Binaural beats don't just change how you feel, they change how your brain functions. A study from Scientific Reports revealed that listening to theta range binaural beats, around 4 to 7 Hz, can lead to improved memory recall and focus. Essentially, you could train your brain to work better just by listening to a sound. Think about that for a second. You're not just hearing sound, you're rewiring your brain. So how do people actually use this? It turns out binaural beats aren't just for meditation gurus. High-performing athletes, CEOs, and even students are using these beats to achieve mental clarity, relaxation, and deep focus. Take, for example, a 2017 study conducted by Macquarie University, which found that students who used binaural beats during study sessions increased their focus by 34%. And they didn't just feel more focused, their academic performance shot up by 25%. That's not just theory, that's real-world proof that sound can sharpen your mind. But here's something you probably didn't expect. Not all binaural beats have a calming effect. In fact, certain frequencies can increase anxiety. A survey from the Journal of Cognitive Neuroscience found that participants who listened to higher frequency beats, anything over 40 Hz, experienced heightened stress and discomfort. Are these beats pushing your brain too far? Are we really prepared for the consequences of altering our mental states this easily? And just think about it. Are you ready to experiment with your brainwaves knowing there's a dark side to this powerful tool? What happens if we're meddling with forces we don't yet fully understand? Before we jump into the more controversial side, let's break down what's actually happening in your brain. Our minds operate on different brainwaves, each linked to different mental states. Delta waves, between 0.5 and 4 Hz, are associated with deep sleep and unconsciousness. Theta waves, from 4 to 7 Hz, are linked to deep relaxation, creativity, and dreams. Alpha waves, ranging from 8 to 12 Hz, are for relaxation and light meditation. Beta waves, between 12 and 30 Hz, are associated with alertness, focus, and sometimes anxiety. And finally, gamma waves, from 30 to 100 Hz, are linked to high-level cognitive functioning. Now here's the fun part. Binaural beats allow you to choose which brainwave state you want to tune into. Want to relax after a stressful day? Tune into alpha waves with beats between 8 and 12 Hz. Need deep focus for work? Try beta beats around 20 Hz. What's even more fascinating is that frontiers in human neuroscience discovered that gamma wave binaural beats could enhance your memory retention by up to 18%. Imagine boosting your brain's capabilities just by pressing play on a sound file. You don't need fancy equipment or deep meditation practices. All you need is a pair of headphones. Let's look at some real-life applications. Consider the case of Tom, a 42-year-old executive suffering from chronic stress. After struggling with meditation, Tom turned to binaural beats, specifically in the theta range. Within just a month, Tom reported not only feeling calmer, but experiencing more creativity in his work. He said, "I didn't just feel better, I felt like I was thinking in a new way." But here's where things take a mysterious turn. Some users have reported experiencing vivid dreams, lucid states, and even out-of-body experiences after listening to binaural beats for extended periods. Could binaural beats be opening up a doorway to higher consciousness? Or are they tampering with our perception of reality in ways we don't fully understand? While binaural beats have a range of benefits, they also come with some shocking side effects. Some researchers warn that overuse or improper use could lead to disorientation, anxiety, and even psychosis in rare cases. A 2019 study by the British Psychological Society raised red flags, stating that overexposure to higher frequencies might disturb the brain's natural rhythm, causing an increase in anxiety and irritability. This is especially true for people who are already prone to mental health issues. Imagine trying to improve your mood but ending up more anxious instead. And it gets even more concerning when you consider the long-term effects. While short bursts of binaural beats can have benefits, scientists still don't know the full impact of using them over several years. Could these frequencies rewire our brains in unintended ways? Could we be risking long-term cognitive damage? The jury is still out. Despite the risks, the future of binaural beats looks promising. As more research is conducted, we're beginning to understand how these frequencies can be used not just for relaxation, but for therapeutic purposes. In fact, some therapists are now incorporating binaural beats into their treatment plans for anxiety, ADHD, and even PTSD. According to a 2020 study published in the Journal of Music Therapy, patients with PTSD who used binaural beats in conjunction with therapy experienced a 37% reduction in their symptoms after just 6 weeks. This breakthrough suggests that binaural beats could be used as an effective tool for mental health treatment. But before we conclude, here's one last shocking fact. Studies from Brainwave research labs show that long-term use of binaural beats can actually synchronize the hemispheres of your brain. This phenomenon is often linked to superlearning and peak cognitive states where both sides of your brain work in perfect harmony. Imagine what we could achieve if we unlocked the full potential of our minds. So, are binaural beats a revolutionary tool for enhancing our brainwaves, or are we venturing into dangerous, uncharted territory? The science is still evolving, but one thing's for sure: sound has the power to change your mind and maybe even your life. Now we want to hear from you. Have you ever used binaural beats? What was your experience like? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more mind-expanding content like this.